Welcome to your Daily Writing Habit, episode number 255. If you're writing a book or thinking about it, or maybe you're trying to finish a book that you've started, or maybe you're trying to let more people know about your book, you are in the right place. Good morning. I'm your host, Christine Whitmarsh, also known as Christine Inc., I-N-K, like the stuff you write with. Each day, I'm sharing with you the writing habits I've learned over my 18 years as a ghostwriter, book coach, and author. I have found that three things in particular have a huge impact on your success as an author, and they can turn a quote-unquote non-author into a published one. Those three things are writing fundamentals, productivity, and mindset habits. Well, happy Sunday, everyone, and happy holiday week Sunday, Christmas week. And this is Sunday story time here on your Daily Writing Habit. And this is what I do every week. We kind of set aside the usual lessons and strategies and all those kind of actionable strategies that I'm so excited to offer you guys throughout the week. And I tell a story and then kind of look at what we can learn from that story. And usually I pull off my Inc. Authors bookshelf here. I pull off a client book or my own book. But this week, since it's Christmas on Wednesday, and so quite appropriately, I have selected a holiday piece to read. And when I'm done reading, I will reveal why I chose this particular quite famous piece. So off we go. And what I've chosen this week is the famous Yes, Virginia, There Is a Santa Claus. I love this, especially because it's a newspaper editorial letter that an editor received from a child, and I come from a family of newspaper journalists, so this is close to my heart. So this is from Francis P. Church, and it was first published in the New York Sun on September 21st, 1897. And he wrote, "We take pleasure in answering thus prominently the communication below, expressing at the same time our great gratification that its faithful author is numbered among the friends of the Sun. Dear Editor, I am 8 years old. Some of my little friends say there is no Santa Claus. Papa says, if you see it in the sun, it's so. Please tell me the truth. Is there a Santa Claus? Virginia O'Hanlon. Virginia, your little friends are wrong. They have been affected by the skepticism of a skeptical age. They do not believe except they see. They think that nothing can be which is not comprehensible by their little minds. All minds, Virginia, whether they be men's or children's, are little. In this great universe of ours, man is a mere insect, an ant, in his intellect, as compared with the boundless world about him, as measured by the intelligence capable of grasping the whole of truth and knowledge. Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus. He exists as certainly as love and generosity and devotion exist, and you know that they abound and give to your life its highest beauty and joy. Alas, how dreary would be the world if there were no Santa Claus. It would be as dreary as if there were no Virginias. There would be no childlike faith then, no poetry, no romance to make tolerable this existence. We should have no enjoyment except in sense and sight. The eternal light with which childhood fills the world would be extinguished. Not believe in Santa Claus? You might as well not believe in fairies. You might get your papa to hire men to watch in all the chimneys on Christmas Eve to catch Santa Claus, but even you did not see Santa Claus coming down. What would that prove? Nobody sees Santa Claus, but that is no sign that there is no Santa Claus. The most real things in the world are those that neither children nor men can see. Did you ever see fairies dancing on the lawn? Of course not, but there's no proof that they are not there. Nobody can conceive or imagine all the wonders there are unseen and unseeable in the world. You tear apart the baby's rattle and see what makes the noise inside, but there is a veil covering the unseen world which not the strongest man, nor even the united strength of all the strongest men that ever lived could tear apart. Only faith, poetry, love, romance can push aside that curtain and view and picture the supernatural beauty and glory beyond. Is it all real? Ah, Virginia, in all this world there is nothing else real and abiding. No Santa Claus, thank God, he lives and lives forever. 1,000 years from now, Virginia, nay, 10,000 years from now, He will continue to make glad the heart of childhood. I just love that story so much. And the reason I chose that story, it almost comes down to one line. I wonder if you can guess which line in the story. I'll tell you. The line in that story. The most real things in the world are those that neither children nor men can see. Because if you think about it, as authors, our job is to plant the seeds of stories, ideas, and other notions in people's minds, just like the editor said. Some of those things, especially the imaginary ones, are not real to the readers until we make them so. Making things up and sharing them, planting those seeds in the minds of others, I think that's one of the greatest things that we can do for humankind. I think that's one of our greatest privileges as authors and storytellers. So how lucky are we to be able to do that? So I hope you'll kind of have a moment of gratitude today that you are an author, you are a writer, even if you're planning to become one. You're stepping into this world where we have the ability to plant these seeds of ideas and stories and just fantastical things, or even fairies, as that editor just said. We can plant all sorts of ideas in people's minds, and that is an incredible gift. I wish you all the happiest of holidays and the merriest of Christmas and happy Hanukkah and all the holidays that you're celebrating. And thank you for joining me here on your daily writing habit for Sunday Story Time. I'm helping you write and finish writing an awesome book. That's why I'm here. That's why this show exists. So I hope you'll tell your friends about it, your daily writing habit. They can listen on Amazon Alexa or wherever they get their podcasts. Your daily writing habit. Would love to have them join us. Thank you, and until tomorrow, happy writing.